How's it going, everybody? We are back. Why is the game so loud? So I'm still having problem logging into the game servers, but that's okay. We're playing offline anyway. It's not a concern for me right now that I cannot play online with the homies. Did the game just crash? The game just crashed. Okay, we try again. We just started. Why do I already have tech problems? Come on. Let's try that again. Welcome back, Vera. Running out. Well, you gotta get the thesaurus then. Let's try that again. Hopefully it doesn't crash again. What's the shorest? Okay, I'm not sure what is happening. It's crashing. Am I just gonna have to start the game over? That would be annoying, to say the least. We'll try and start a new game.
When the chosen savior.
We'll just call him anti-kill. Yeah. We'll go with this one. We good? We're about to find out. Apparently people are complaining that they crash the desktop when the coiled sword is put in the bonfire at the start, so we'll see. Chill the fuck out, my dude. Okay, so we're just gonna be doing this initial sequence. Grab this stuff. Add to end before we go into fight the demon vanguard. Be shitty to do. Not do that. For the add to end. Oh no. Fucking shit, dude. Alright, whatever. Come on, hurry up. I'm trying to see if the game's gonna just fucking crash again. If it crashes again, we're just gonna have to play something else. I'm not gonna sit here for an hour trying to figure out what the hell's wrong with it. Yeah, you go ahead and play. What are we gonna play? Might be some Fear and Hunger. You know, it is a Tuesday, so that would be the game that we play if we weren't playing this. Alright, let's see. Does it crash? Does it crash? Does it crash? Yep. Alright, Fear and Hunger it is. Did I change it? No, I didn't change it. Alright, let me update on Twitter as well. Let me also add this. There. There we go. All right, we're back with this finishing Osa's journey. What were we doing? I always forget. First roll of the day. Tails never fails. We got a lighter. Ooh. Green herb. Boop. Boop. Alright. Can only nudge it just enough to be out of the way. Can't go beyond that. Mushroom stew in a box. Yeah, I wouldn't eat that if I were you. Okay. Oh. I have no idea what's happening. What figure in yellow? It's pitch black. Can't see anything. No idea what's happening. Oh, there he is. Oh, right, the scene with Pav. Well, Pav's about to get shit fucked. Damn, he fat. I mean, he's wearing robes. Yeah. We've seen this scene before. I mean, we can't see it right now, but... Thanks for the soul, dipshit. Malbreban people. It's okay because they're a fictional ethnicity. Well, nationality, really. Not so much an ethnicity. I think at this point we should sleep, because I think that's what I wanted to do. Can't do that joke to real people. No, no, not anymore, not anymore. Swear to God, if you shoot me, fucking dick! Let's go to the train cabin. What are you ghouls' names? Jimmy and Billy. Oh, they went to sit down. That's cool. They're squatted. Okay, so we got these guys here. Okay. Honestly, it must be so weird to just see these guys just walk past you and sit down on the train and just sit there drooling, waiting for their master to come back. Anyway, let's rest until morning. White names. I mean, they are white. Not gonna name them fucking Shaquille or something. I don't know. That was the first like immediately white sounding name that I could come up with. Pav died. Yeah, I stepped on his neck. He got stabbed by Kaiser, and then I stepped on his neck to take his soul. And this is the soul that he gives: bury the trauma or charge and on guard. But I don't have any souls for it, so can't do much about it. All right, we saved. On to the next. Day 2. Oh no! Under the sulfur. What are we gonna do? You hear voices echoing from the... Again sleeping, are we? Yes, bitch. Sleeping. Sleeping's good for you. Oh, hi. What are you sitting here for? Got bored just sitting inside. Yeah, we find out... Oh, what? What is she saying? Back to digging dirt. Books certainly don't lie about women in forests. Suppose I have to go through this conversation after all. What condition is it? Yeah. Here come the pity looks. I hate it. Back to digging dirt. Where are the others? Oh, where are the others? Well, most people already left for the city. Tanaka and Marco went to check out the city as well. Despite the dangers, they said they'd be back soon, though. Back to digging dirt. Okay, yeah, she's just enjoying playing in the dirt. Like a child. Beheaded wizard? Yes. Osa starts with Nashra's head. And Nashra's head talks a lot. Mostly it talks shit, but you know. What normally thinks about back to digging dirt? Well, she's a botanist, so she's just keeping herself busy by investigating the ground and looking at plants and stuff, and that involves digging dirt. So the answer to your question is normal people don't think about that, but she's a botanist, so she's not normal. She's a weirdo. I'm fucking stuck between a frog and a tree. Can't move because the frog is in the way. A plant. I must take it. Get back here. You get back here. You get back here. Get back here. Ah, what are you doing? Ah, eat your face. Thought you were making a joke about Zale team not being normal, but thank God it was a botanist joke. Yeah, it's like she's a bio major. Damn. Y'all can't hit for shit, huh? The fuck did she hit me with? She has a new face. How cool. Well, that's a doppelganger. It's not really her. That's why I was able to run around. The fuck did she put on me? Irritation. Oh, so there's just no fucking saving it, just sort of a Sylvian circle sigil. Wow. That's wild. You basically just need to fucking die to lose this effect. Crazy. And yeah, I had to use it to defeat the Heartless. You gotta. You can finally stop the fasting. You can eat. Nice. All right, let's go. Let's go beat up the Karen. Sorry, called you a loser. You're not a loser. I was too excited. That's okay. Gonna hit her with the Greater Black Orbit to the dome. And then this is where we see August. Should be around here. She covered those wars for getting one shot. To be fair, she probably never... Oh, there he is. She probably never dealt with somebody who could just throw a fucking volleyball directly at her face. It's like heat-seeking volleyball, man. How are you gonna dodge that? You can't. Why are we killing everyone right now? Because I want the ending C for Osa. And that implies killing everyone. And now is the best time to do that. On day 2. I am strong enough that I can take everybody on, and then strong enough to take on the final fight as well. The thing I would like to have, though, is a Circle of Sylvian, so I can get rid of some of the injuries that I have. Anti and his whimsical orb. It is quite whimsical, isn't it? Filled with childish wonder and whimsy. And murder. It is the orb of murder. Isn't murder what being a child's all about? In a way. One could say that. Levi would agree. His childhood did involve a lot of murder. You know, what with being a soldier and shit. Also a lot of drug use, apparently, which... You know, some people would say that's a little weird. I don't judge. Right, I'm gonna hit this one. And then these guys will take out the other one. Good job, Blood Golem. How the fuck they found heroin in a war zone? During World War I, they'd give heroin to soldiers as painkillers. How am I judgmental? I'm not judgmental, I'm right. It's different. I say that and I just hear my dad laughing in the other room. I'm pretty sure it's unrelated, but I'm taking it. Okay. So right now I need to... Wait, wasn't there a circle to the old gods down here? Have I used it? It's not a circle for the old gods, it's a circle for the ascended ones. I've got armor at 2, and I don't think I have fear and hunger high enough, so we'll just use it for fear and hunger. I think we've only got fear and hunger at 1, but now it's at 2. There. We do need to be careful dealing with the other contestants, because if we just attack them out of nowhere, then they'll grab you and tie you up until day 3 nighttime, which at that point they kind of just become a hindrance. So our way of dealing with this is actually going to be quite base and red-pilled. We're going to go back to the train. We're going to leave Jimmy and Billy in the train. And then we're going to bring everybody except for... Oh, why can't I leave these guys here? Those are the vocabulary you're going for. It's called irony. What's that? Bye. Not too good with these people feels weird. It's different from army. Everyone's cheerful. I don't know if attacking him will cause the others to attack me. It's hard to be sure. Okay, here's what we're doing. Actually, no. We'll go back to the village. We'll save in that circle of fear and hunger. And then we'll come back and try to kill everybody. This little child can't even communicate with people. What do you expect? He's a junkie, he's got PTSD, and he only ever knew how to handle soldiers. It's like, what'd you expect? Poor guy can't... Poor guy literally could not catch a break if one was thrown at him at Mach speed. To be fair, I don't think you could catch anything if it was thrown at you that fast, but... I'm still gonna bully him for it. With my dark volleyball of doom. Still can talk to people, that's a big L. That is indeed a big L. Okay. Not kind of big, yeah. It's definitely bigger than the dungeon in Fear and Hunger 1. Okay. I'm gonna attack Marco. Fine, give it your best. Okay. I've got a sword, what do you have? Psych, volleyball. Marco! I won't forgive this! I don't know just what you're trying to pull, but know that I'm prepared to answer violence with violence. Doesn't it get done in 1 minute for real? I mean, I think the fastest speedrun of like getting all the way down to groggy is like 5 to 10 minutes or something. Wait, speedrun ending a Fear and Hunger 1. It's 18 minutes for ending A, which I believe is groggy. No, it's God of Fear and Hunger. Maybe ending B is groggy. All right, let's see. Fear and Hunger 1. So ending A, the fastest is 5.5 minutes for ending A in Fear and Hunger 1. For ending B, it's 6 minutes, 20 seconds. That's weird. I figured it would take less time. Ending C is 3 minutes 55, and ending D is 2.5 minutes. Ending E, which is just, leaving, there's an exploit which lets people do it in like 18 seconds. Frapolo has it at 23 based. And then ending S, the fastest is somebody who did it in 4 minutes, which is Lagarde's. No, not Lagarde, Darce. But yeah, the Fear and Hunger 1 speedruns are pretty fast. I'm gonna take this. And I'm gonna take this. Hey, I heard you met Marco in the city. Yes, I did. I did, in fact, meet Marco in the city. I wonder what happens. Can we attack the wheelchair? Oh no, the wheelchair is her torso. Dude, don't attack the legs. Those already don't work. Drift tackle. That's funny. Ah, goddammit. Alright, that's enough. You fucking threw shit at me. Volleyball. And I'm taking your wheelchair. It's mine now. Fuck you. Alright, I'm gonna go beat up Levi with the wheelchair. Oh, he was aware. Well, you should have helped. Did we end up killing Caligula? So we've killed Karen and these 4. What was the state when I last rested? Let me go all the way back, because it shows you. Okay. So the people alive were... There were 2, 6, 8, 9 people. Okay, so I've taken out everyone here except for Henrik, Caligula, and the doctor. So let's go take care of them. But first, we have a number of heads to sacrifice. Also, I am very hurt right now. All right. So let's go. I know where Henrik is. He's in the cafe with no idea what we've done. And at this point, I think Caligula should be a sewer monster with a ball obsession. So we'll just go in the sewers and take care of him. And if I recall correctly, the doctor lad is in the White Mold Hotel. So, go this way to deal with Henrik and Dr. Lad. I'm calling him Dr. Lad because I forgot his name, but that kind of sounds like a superhero name. Here comes Dr. Lad to save the day. Unfortunately, I don't actually remember where in the hotel he is, so we're just gonna have to check every single room. Ah, there he is. What's this all of a sudden? Oh, so it's a volleyball catch. If I was to ever install a mod for Fear and Hunger, it would be one to replace the sound of the Black Orb hitting, like the hit sound, with oh, his name was Dan. No wonder I forgot it. I was thinking it was like John or something. It would be to replace the Black Orb sound with the sound of a volleyball hitting something. So just thump, 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 thump. All right, let's have Henrik cook us a nice meal first. You know, get the use out of him. Why'd you make me taste that? What? What do you mean? Wasn't that bad, was it? There's nothing wrong with it. You mocking me? It was disgusting. Well, maybe it's better you don't taste my creations again. It's not that bad. Want to have a taste? Bro immediately just offers food. Bro immediately forgets the previous conversation. Oh damn, he's fast. Anyway, get fucking volleyballed. Give me your head. Okay, and now the only person left is Testicle Boy. Or Testicle Man, I guess, would be more appropriate. Testicle Boy sounds wrong on a lot of levels. Not to mention Caligula is like the oldest person in the gang. Bro is the least deserving of the epithet of boy. I mean, short of maybe like the women. All right, climb down. We gotta go find Caligula. He's around here, right? I never actually fought him like this, so I don't know where to find him. I've only ever seen, like, the frame before the fight, too, so I just know that he's in the sewers. Hey, 3 9 millis. Alright, Tails. It never fails, chat. Fuck. Game cheated. Obviously. Otherwise, you know, Tails would not have failed. Because Tails never fails, everybody knows it. Yeah. Cannot go through here. Find another way. Must locate. Where is that testicle-obsessed weirdo? Where is he? That way. Let me see something. I've got 7 arms. So yeah, the flesh puppetry would actually be really strong right now. Oh hey, why do you still have your head? That's mine. That's not yours. That's for me to have. Where the fuck? Where is that rude Italian man? Where is he? Wait. Okay, let's see. Caligula, personality, location. On day 2, there'll be an altercation between Caligula and Levi. Ah, only at night. Only shows up at night here. I was in the right spot, just not at the right time. So now we just need to nap. But first, we're gonna go get some more soul stones from the village. Actually, let me see something. Fear and hunger, 2 sigil circles. Okay, ritual circles. How many are there? There's 6, right? Locations. The ones we want are the asymmetric circles. 4 blank, 5 pre-made. So the one in the deep woods, which we put Almer into. Or the one in the Broken Check, I mean. Woodsman's House, we put rare there. Rare on both of these actually, not Almer. The Mayor's Manor. What did we put in the Mayor's Manor? Gotta go check that out. It really is a shame that they added that handicap to the fluted armor, which makes it not as good to use. The only thing I think would actually improve my current setup is if I could get a Death Mask for extra magic attack. That would be very good, very useful. Down we go. Give an offering. No. 40 severed heads, 27 of which are non-contestant. Give all the non-contestant heads. I don't know what just offering the head would do, but I'm gonna hold on to them just in case. I do think I did something with the Venushka, with the circle here. I think I put Venushka in it. Yeah. All right, that's what I thought. Yeah. There's no more circles where I could put down Sylvian. Unfortunate. Oh well. Call it a skill issue. Alright, we need to skip tonight. Oh, he's just meditating. That's pretty cool. Yep, it's just me and Caligula now. Let's use the Hexen. Well, I still got seven souls, so I guess gonna use this. There. Save the game. Leave. Then we're gonna sleep again, and that should advance us to nighttime. Yes, sleeping Nashra, because we needed to advance time. So now we go outside, it should be nighttime. Awesome. Now we need to get to the sewers. I think it's fastest if we go through the old town. And then we need to finish this off still on the second day in order to get the ending we want. No. We need to actually finish this on the third day in order to not get the sulfur ending. So we'll still have to sleep. So that it's the third day. Got all the little heads. So it said it was the southern tunnels of the sewers, so you should be around here. Oh, there he is. Bro, you were sickeningly disgusting. What is bro doing? Yeah, there you go. Oh, choke on my balls. Bro has the exact same personality as he had in life. Alright, cook him. Ew. Hanky panky. Ew. It's disgusting. Cook him. Beat his ass. Volleyball time. Damn, bro's still alive. Severe nausea, that's whatever. I should actually have used flesh puppetry already. Because now they'll attack him every turn. Ow. Oh, that's fucking brutal. Hey, what's up, Besher? We are finishing ending C for Nashra in Fear and Hunger. Not Nashra, Osa. Because he's a cool dude. Who does cool dude shit. Now we're gonna go take a nap, and then we're gonna go fight the moon god. About you, what's up with you? I assume it's Master Mode? Nah. Nah. This is on the base difficulty because I don't enjoy Masochism mode, like, at all. I wouldn't mind it if not for the mechanic where if you step foot outside for more than a minute, you just instantly die. And it's like, okay, I don't have the patience for that. To just have to plan out every single move. So it's like, nah, I'll just play on base difficulty. Why no friends then? Because I need to kill everyone. I got the zombies. For ending C, you gotta kill everyone by day 3 and then go to the tower. So gotta do that. There you go. That's the last one. Welcome back to the tower. One of you still remain. It's okay. All right. Save the game. Let's go. That dance in the night. Gods that dance in the night. Again sleeping, are we? Yes, Nashra. It was actually necessary. If you shoot me, I swear to God. Fucking shit. God damn it, motherfucking piece of shit. How often did finish Terminal by now? I finished it once with Marco every ending. So I've beaten Kaiser, I've done ending B and C. And yeah, you can kill him if you got a gun, but Osa can't use guns. And you can't reach him, so it's like. Okay. So you can go up to him? I did not know that. I've tried before, I guess I just fucked it up. Oh well. I ain't that concerned about it. We'll get the Battlestone, Salmon Snake, Shack. You know what I'm gonna do? Leechmonger Ring. This is gonna. Yeah. I'm not sure if it's from the top where you were or from the bottom. From the bottom, I know you can't, because like he's on like a truck or something. Okay. All right. Touch the door. All right. And while this is going up, we're gonna do some drugs. We're gonna be psyched out of our goddamn minds. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We did all the stuffs. Then when the fight starts, I automatically summon the Blood Golem, and then for turn 1, I'm gonna summon the Flesh Puppetries to beat the shit out of the guy in turn 1 when he's not gonna be using his biggest swings. Yep. After this, I'll probably start playing on Fear and Hunger difficulty though. We'd kill you and the Moon God. Ooh, is that so? Your bloodlust knows no end at this point. What do I have in Spice Forge? Okay, so I have Blood Golem to spawn at the start. I have Black Orb, like, improved. And I forget what I have in the other one to cast twice. Oh, it's the, I have Black Smog to double cast. Have you seen the color blood takes under the moonlight? Such beautiful blend of pale red and sickly green drenched in cold hues of blue. Alright, Blood Golem, kick his ass. So, throw out Flesh Puppetry. Ow. Oh, wow, that's so much damage. Then we're gonna throw out. Oh, I need the one. A double Black Smog to blind and suffocate. Then heal Jimmy. Cook him. This guy's just getting jumped from all fucking sides. He's got 7 arms just going around fucking piecing him up. He's got the zombies, he's got the fucking blood golem. Bro is taking hits from every fucking angle. That was straight at the goddamn head, too. Oh, right, and Flesh Puppetry it counts as physical damage, so it actually heals you with the Leechmonger's Ring, so you can just focus on casting spells. You know what I'm gonna do? Give me your torso. Oh, that's damage. Anyway. I'm gonna chug a bottle of vodka in the middle of this fight, don't mind me. Besides kind of broken late game. I think everybody's broken late game. The only advantage Osa has over other characters is the fact that he starts with 125 life. Damn, these hands just want his fucking head. Is there anything that I want to be doing other than just throwing black orbs at him? Volleyball. Bop, 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 bop. Oh! I forgot that was a thing he could do. Completely forgot he could just fucking bounce spells back. Alright, fair enough, he wins. Okay, GG's, he gets that one. He gets that one. He gets that one. That's alright. You get one. That was hilarious. Like, actually, unironically, that was fucking hilarious. Yeah, so you can. Oh, wait, you can. Huh. You just dying. They're definitely worse characters than All-Star. They're only good because they can learn all abilities from killing and Soulstone. Yes, absolutely. I think the character that you choose is only really relevant at the start of the game. After that, it's kind of, you know, you've got enough soul stones that you can learn the spells, you can do all that stuff. I'm definitely in the corner of thinking that Marco and Osa are very, very strong, with Marco actually being stronger overall. Thought I lied? No. I was just trying to see what I had done wrong. And what I had done wrong was just instead of trying to approach him normally, you're supposed to just try to interact with him. And if you interact with him, you can kill him. I didn't know that. Both are S tier, absolutely. I think Dan would Dan and Abella would be at the A tier, and Levi and fucking Dan, Abella, and Marina are A tier for sure. Olivia and Levi, I put them both at B tier because they both have really strong advantages, but they also have really strong downsides, right? Thanks for the follow, Elav. I'm trying to remember what all the characters are because I know I'm forgetting one. Karen, I'm forgetting Karen. I don't actually know what Karen does. I don't actually know what her abilities are, so I wouldn't know. But yeah, I think all the characters are really strong. I wouldn't put any of them like below a B tier. Unless we're talking just Abel's only good early because range toss one shots almost everything and she has weapon crafting. Yeah. But to be fair, when you're higher level, it doesn't really matter what you started with, unless you're like saying that you're going for ending A, so you're not killing any of the other contestants, right? Abella B tier. I guess. I would say that being able to craft the saw blade is actually just insanely strong. Because you do need her ability, right? And we're really just judging the abilities more so than the actual, like, character. And not only does she not have downsides, she allows you to craft one of the, if not the strongest weapon in the game. Like, a lot of people think that's the strongest weapon, straight up. So it's like... Bro, hit that Wingguard. Wingardium Leviosa. Cook that wing. Whoa! Fuck, I forgot that's also a fucking otherworldly attack. I'm stupid. I'm stupid, chat. Oh, I can't use that sword. Yeah. Yeah, so that's kind of how you're supposed to... I feel like how you're supposed to judge the characters. You kind of judge them based on the abilities that they start with and the abilities that they can easily access. And Abella having access to, first of all, the heroin sword and the flaming mace, both hugely strong, hugely powerful weapons. Yeah, that's kind of why I think she never really leaves A tier, doesn't cross into S tier. But other than that, I think she's really strong. Sword can't be thrown, so it's not that good. Early on, it's not that good because you can't just one-shot enemies with it. But you know, later on, when you're using other weapons, you no longer need the wrench toss to one-shot enemies with. You know. So yeah, it's just... That's kind of why I think she lands in the A tier, because she doesn't have any major downsides, right? It's not like with Levi, who starts with heroin addiction and you need to get beat up by needles to lose it, or Olivia, who... Sorry, I needed to sneeze. And almost died doing that. Yeah, in late game it gets better, but why use the sword if you have the meat grinder? Exactly. But at late game you do have the meat grinder, right? The early game, you do have access to that weapon for fights like needles, which you can't one-shot with wrench toss. You know, you have access to a lot of things. That's kind of why I would put Abella at A tier, rather than just, you know, B tier. I think B tier is Levi and Olivia because they have really strong abilities, but also really strong downsides, which can mess you up if you're not, like, prepared to deal with them. Appreciate it. You gotta be growing kind of early if you know how. That's true. I'd need to see how to do that though, because I ain't. Actually, I meant to do some crafting. So I get all this blue herb. Whatever. But yeah, I think Abella is definitely a strong character. I wouldn't put her like anywhere near the bottom of usability. Levi can't start without addiction. Yes, but then you lose out on the thing that makes Levi strong, right? And then you don't actually have that strong start. Hey, thank you, Hartuner, for the subby wubby. Did that start a hype train? It says that it started a hype train, but then it's not like actually doing the things that a hype train would have. What's happening here? I am confused. What's happening? Twitch. Twitch, your shit is broken. Never played Levi, to be honest. Alright, there you go. Thank you for the sub, Hardtuner. Who's in the other tiers then? Well, you got Levi and Olivia, which would be B tier. I don't know where Karen is. I have never touched her. I haven't looked at her abilities. I would put Dan in A tier because of Diagnosis, which lets you immediately attack an enemy's weak spot and end them on round 2 or round 1 if you've got teammates. Then you've got Osa and Marco, which stand at the apex, like they're S tier for sure. Marco for physical builds because of Adrenaline Rush and Bob and Weave and all of his melee focused abilities, and Osa because he essentially has Marco's abilities, but for magic. And I would actually put Marco and Osa above Dan in S tier, while Dan is high A tier, specifically because of the extra health that both of them can start with, the insane amount of damage that they can deal, and the insane amount of defense that they can get, which none of the others can really get without getting access to Osa and Marco's soul, right? I put Dan in A tier because you need to actually spend resources in order to get his strength, the Diagnosis, right? He can revive teammates, though, which is really, really strong. With Magna Medical or whatever it's called. Then there's a Bella, which I would put at A tier because of wrench dross and the weapon crafting and all of that. Like I said, Alan is kind of broken, so Dan is very good. Dan is very good, but I would not put him at S tier because there's that cost to usability, whereas for Marco and Osa, there's no cost to usability whatsoever. You see where I'm going? Like I'm kind of trying to analyze not just how powerful the ability is, but how usable it is, right? Dan's ability is extremely usable, but it's not going to win you every fight. You need the other stuff. Whereas with Marco and Osa, with Marco starting with perfect guard, Marco starts with perfect guard. It's just, oh, so you just win every part of the early game by just hunkering down, tanking a bunch of shots, and then throwing out a flurry of attacks at the guy's torso, and then you just win instantly. And you can say, oh, but that costs a bunch of health. True-ish, because when you're blocking, you take half damage. Curatives, Marco needs 2-3 items to be OP. Exactly. The moment that Marco has like anything to increase his damage, anything to increase his durability, or anything to recover health with, he's overpowered instantly. With Osa, you only need a few spells to get really, really strong. You don't even need like items specifically with Osa, you need spells. So I would put them both at the same tier because they need kind of the same level of setup, and it's not that much setup. With Dan, sure, you can use Analyze to exploit the other guy's weak points, but at the same time, you still need to have. Oh yeah, Leechmonger, Harden, Summon Snake, Rune, GG, you win. Like, but that I think that would apply to anyone though. I think that would apply to any character, though Marco still stands like head and shoulders above everybody else in that regard, even with all those items. So yeah, I do think Marco and Osa stand above the others. I'd need to play with Karen in order to know just how strong she is, though. Marco has counterstance, also true. Yes, counterstance makes him literally immortal. Yeah, and you see, at that point, it's like You set up counter stance with those items. It's a free ability. It costs nothing to do. Anytime somebody attacks you, they're not going to be able to kill you because of how tough you are, and you're hitting them back and healing at the same time. It's like, yeah, no, I understand that Karen's persuasion, which is also very good. True, persuasion is nice. Persuasion is nice, but it can't be used for every fight, though. That's the thing, and that's really her only good ability, right? Or does she have anything else? Let's see. She has Persuade, Lockpicking, which other characters can access, Escape Plan, which it's okay, and Diplomacy, which triggers talk at the start of battle without wasting a turn. Yeah. Yeah, I would say Karen is probably a B. Karen is probably standing at the same tier as Olivia and Levi, because she doesn't have an amazing ability, she doesn't have amazing powers, but she does have this really, really strong thing that allows her to get around a lot of encounters. I accidentally did the wrong thing. Now I need to listen to this. All right. Olivia C. Maybe. Maybe. I won't argue. I won't argue that she might be weaker than what I was giving her credit for. Didn't realize perkele means devil in Danish. Yep, I do. Okay, so first things first. We throw up flesh puppetry, which is immediately going to start piecing the guy up. Damn. Oh. Throw out 2 crits into his torso. Yeah, you can't throw these back at me now, can you, bitch? Hoe ass bitch. Pussy ass hoe. Anyway, let's throw a saw blade into his torso, which is also not otherworldly, but it'll cause some bleeding. Ow. Typically when something bad happens, like dropping a glass, you just say shit or something. Yeah. Damn, the hands just want his head. Okay, I didn't manage to make him bleed. I do have a murky vial. Sure. Set his ass on fire. Cook him. Oh yeah, that's damage. That's gonna be damage. Alright, hit him with a crit. That's not a crit. Damn, bro, getting cooked. Everybody's going for his face. Oh no. Yeah, I'm fine. Alright. Flesh puppetry is gonna heal me. No, it's not. I forgot to equip the thing. Alright, I need to equip Leechmonger's Ring. Salmon Snake is useful. Battlestone is more useful than Hardened Heart for this next fight, so that's what I'm gonna keep. Ow. Yuck. Yeah, focus the blood golem. Yep. Boiled alive. Impressive. Very impressive indeed. What do you think happens next? Next I die and the moon god comes in and fucking curb stomps you. Ah ha 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 ha. No, no, the moon god comes in and I curb stomp him. Because I'm built different, actually. Honestly, though, the way that Rare fucking approaches you is hilarious. Look at this shit. Bro just fucking zooms in. Like, what up? Okay, so I'm not like super concerned about turn 1 rare. So we throw out flesh puppetry. The fucking bot didn't like that. Didn't like motherfucker because it's like, no, that's bullying. Majora's Mask looking ass. Yup. Bro really just pulls up like, hey, he was talking a lot of smack before. Don't mind if I pull up. Yep. Alright, we want to take out these eyes first. Alright, missed. That's fine. Now, unlike peril, I don't think rare bounces shit back at me. Okay. Yeah, no, he doesn't. He doesn't. However, I'm still gonna block, just in case he takes a big swing at me. Does Black Smog work on him? None of the debuffs apply, because he's immune to all debuffs. But it would deal AoE, I guess. So I guess I could just throw out double Black Smogs for the AoE. I'm gonna hit the eye though, because we can just take it out. Wait, a Reg Toss reference to that one movie, which name I forgot. I have no idea. What movie? Let's hit a Mischief of Rats. That'll hit everything and deal a bunch of damage and stuff. Okay, that actually didn't deal any damage at all. No, not the dreamscape! Ow, my limbs! Psych! Bro thought I was in trouble. But yeah, I don't know if wrench toss is a reference. I assumed the wrench toss was just her chucking her wrench at someone. Okay, that should take out the last eye. It didn't. Alright, let's hit that Black Smog, because I know Black Smog deals some damage. Alright, that's the last one. And now we just beat the shit out of Rare. Big crit! Dodgeball, a true underdog story. Damn, Jimmy lost both arms. Did they throw a wrench at somebody in the movie? I mean, it's called Dodgeball. I would assume that something at least got chucked at someone. Like, otherwise, why call it Dodgeball, you know? Like, why are you even calling it Dodgeball if nobody had to dodge any balls? Alright, hit him with the volleyball. Damn, he survived. Alright, hit him with the volleyball again. Hey, volleyball for the win. Not called dodge wrench. Damn, I'm out here just fucking having a stroke on top of a tower. Stroking the fuck out. The moon god grew disinterested in the ass whooping you were providing him with and left. Wouldn't be a very long game. True. Alright. Wake up to a new reality. Suddenly the dark void above you feels that much larger, almost infinite. There are things in this world beyond your understanding, beyond human understanding. Completely butchered that pronunciation, somehow. You're not sure if this feeling is that of enlightenment, or that of total terror. Gentle wind on your cheek feels alien. Yeah, bro is traumatized, we get it. Also, almost OD'd on the heroin. Oh yeah. Bro took one dose and his body was like, hey, yo. The fuck is this? Ending B, day 4. Hooray. We get to leave. Look at him. Bro is actually built for this. The only soul that returned from the trip was you. The cult of Sulphur, the followers of Rare, the Church of Holmer, were they any different from Yellow Mages? They all served someone else, ultimately. Your master just happened to be a foul-mouthed old raisin whom the time had forgotten. You threw your master to the nearest lake. Maybe some poor bastard would find him there centuries later and be led like a fool on a leash to do their master's bidding. But that was not your part any longer. Nashra would be steamed about that shit. You returned to Absonia, your homeland. The reason you had initially left the whole continent was because of the state of religion and worship there. The teachings of Ulmer had taken over the old beliefs. You'd gathered enough knowledge and skills on your travel to rival what the local temples promoted. These lands would follow your teachings in the future, teachings that would benefit the ones practicing your way, not the ones in power, nor the establishment. One could almost be fooled into thinking this was an altruistic act. Of course, in true Yellow Mage manner, you'd be the one on top of the pyramid this time around. Hey, we did it. So now we just need to fucking skip this because we got 6 more to do. Is there a way to fucking skip this though? Like I've seen this 3 times before. One time heroin, let's fight the moon, correct. Like the names of these songs? What are the names? I wasn't looking at it. I was looking at the guys who made like the more important or more noticeable creatures in this one. So I didn't see the name of the songs. Weapon skill by Sasuke. Sasuke! Sorry, I couldn't help myself. Creepy Organ 1. I mean, to be fair, that's like pretty accurate. Just saying, you know. Then it just straight up hits with, "Thank you for playing, Osa." Like, it's not my name, that's the character's name, dog. Okay, who should we start as next? We've done Osa and we've done Marco, which funnily enough just so happened to be the oldest. You know what? Let's go with Dan. He's the next oldest. Hmm. I don't know if I want to play as on Fear and Hunger mode. Yeah, we'll play easy mode. It's fine. We're here to chill. It's a chill stream. We're vibing. Skip the character history. No. Okay. just looking through the character history choices and what they do. Yeah, you're to have a good time. The suffering is a consequence of the good time, you know. So we can either take pickpocket for. Okay, wait. So the soothing sound of the rail tracks. You're not used to such peaceful and tranquil atmosphere. You can't help but let your mind wander. You reminisce what has led you to this point in life. Since you were a toddler, you had been traveling around Europa with your parents. Your parents were devout followers of the older god of fertility and creation, Sylvian. Because of the nature of Sylvian's cult, in each new town you'd witness your parents putting on their rabbit masks and heading to the meadows naked with all the other cult members. You hated this life. Your parents would be more concerned on the matters of religion than you. To make it worse, they even tried to pass on the healing gift of Sylvian to you. Very early on, you learned that no gift comes without a price. With Sylvian's gift of healing, you saw how the mental state of your parents deteriorated over time. That's because they didn't mix it with alcoholism. They spent longer and longer times in the meadows until one day they never returned. You were 13 years of age and alone in the kingdom of Rondon. You had to do something for a living. Hmm. Let's go with honest work. Butler of a local aristocrat took you under his wing as an apprentice. You started working for Baron Einar von Dutch. Okay, I'm assuming that's how that's pronounced. Suffering does indeed just naturally come with the game. You learned good manners, grew to appreciate fine arts, and other perks that high-class living brought along. Over time, you got better acquainted. Fucking hell. I had to yawn there all of a sudden. Every time I start reading like long periods of text, I just start yawning. I don't even know why. It's like a fucking reflex at this point. Fucking trauma from school or something. Over time, you got better acquainted with the daughter of the house. Her name was Elise. She would be endlessly amused by your childhood stories and all the madness your past cult life brought with it. The Baron himself learned of your upbringing as well and was fascinated by Sylvian and her healing properties. The Baron used to work as a doctor. He had very different concepts for healing and mending wounds. He taught you about the modern medical practices in exchange for your knowledge on the older god Sylvian. To be honest, his thirst for otherworldly knowledge felt a little bit obsessive even. He taught you how you cannot cure any symptoms without giving something in return. To heal something of equal value must be lost. So we can either get analyze or medicinal and organ harvest. We can't get diagnosis, which is like the really OP one, so we'll go with fuck. We'll go with medicinal and organ harvest. Had a hiccup like mid-sentence. The most important skill learned is that you trade your life yourself in the practice of medicine. That is the price to save lives of others. Which we wouldn't have Von, and the name would be Einar. Yeah, that's kind of what I was seeing. Like the name seemed weirdly written. But it is important to note that there are certain differences. For example, Osa's name is derived from Osama, which means lion. And given the clothes that Osa wears, it's very clear that that's what his name is meant to represent as well. So I think that there are certain like differences in culture between the world of Fear and Hunger and our own. So, you know, the guy could very well be their equivalent of Dutch. As time went on, you became an item with Elise. Everything fell into place very naturally, and even the Baron gave you his blessing, despite your background being anything but noble. For the first time in your life, everything felt just right. But this wouldn't last for long, as something terrible had been brewing in the Eastern Europa for a good while. The conflict between the Eastern Union and the Bremen Empire had dragged many neighboring countries to take part in the hostilities, and the Kingdom of Rondon was no exception. Rondon is their version of England, by the way. Bremen is Germany. The kingdom was enlisting all able-bodied men into the front lines, and you had no choice but to pack your bags and join the Great War. Because of your knowledge in medicine, you were given an option to join the army as a medic or pick up a gun and join as an infantry trooper. I think he'd be a medic, right? I feel like that's the most appropriate one. So let's go with medic. You're given a scalpel, a light blue vial, and pep pills. The war was cruel and inhumane. You had to take part in countless things better left unspoken. The only thing that kept you going was the thought of your new family waiting for you back home. Every night you'd read letters from home and fall asleep to a photograph of Elise. World War One, let's go! Oh man. One day the letters ended. It was natural for letters to get lost in all the chaos, but you couldn't help your ominous feelings. So when the Kingdom of Rondon finally withdrew from the war, you rushed straight back home as fast as possible. The manor of Von Dutch was lifeless and dark in that gloomy day. You stormed through the countless rooms but couldn't find a soul in sight. That was until you found the basement door partly open. In the darkness below, you could only tell apart the silhouette of a person who had died standing in the middle of swirling ritual circles. The person was Einar von Dutch himself. He had died on the spot from what seemed like self-inflicted wounds and cuts. Each corner of the basement had sacrificial gifts to an old god unknown to you. Your heart sank as you recognized just who was the main sacrifice of this maddening rite. You tried to save Elise with any means necessary. You tried to exchange vital parts of yourself for the life of her, but that didn't work. You tried unspeakable methods for days, but it was all in vain. She was too far gone. The occult had completely swallowed the Baron while you were away, and you could only guess what he had tried to accomplish with this unholy ritual. Upon searching through the Baron's documents, you noticed a certain place mentioned frequently, time and time again. A town called Preville in the country of Bohemia. The place had something to do with the beliefs of the Baron. Maybe there you'd find at least some sense of this madness. Wouldn't bring back your old life, but frankly, you had nothing else going for you anymore. Only a small clue on what took everything away from you. Answers. That was enough of a reason to get you back on the road. How did you prepare for the trip? Okay, so we can get... I'm thinking we get some medical goods. Managed to find 2 blue vials and a cloth fragment. It's been a long and mentally taxing travel to this point. You hope that whatever you find from this small town could give at least some closure to your sorrow. Save character history. Yeah. Nah. Never skip the intro because you get the chance to, you know, beat a guy up and take his thing. Okay. Organ harvest. This used to be a taboo, but it's now widely used among medical practitioners. Sacrifice her to Vitruvia, the architect of the human body. Sacrifice will cure corresponding status ailment. Medicinal is based on the law where every action has an equal reaction. How does that work? I'm gonna need to check on what these skills do. Like, there's a list of this, right? Liver cures toxic, kidney poison, eye blindness, heart bleeding, parathyroid glands fracture, and thymus infected arm and leg. Okay. Okay. I see. Found some vodka. Vodka is pretty based. A bone saw. For heads and shit. Those guys that drip and riz at the same time. Thank you. I do be risen.
You! I've been looking for you everywhere. Just where did you think you ran off to? Don't you understand the hurry we're in?
Get your hands off me.
Yeah, feisty one. Yeah, we can do it the hard way too.
Dan, I mean, sorry for ruining it. No. Ow, dick. Man, this dude can't hit for shit. This dude can't hit for shit. Cook him. Beat his ass. Hell yeah, Dan. Why the fuck was he missing? Alright, Harvest Norgan. Give me your motherfucking eye, bitch. Wait, what the fuck? What? That's kind of fucking hilarious. I take an eye and his body just fucking implodes. Yeah, pretty much. Ah, there you are. What you pulled out from that nasty place. You're going deep into that rabbit hole. Now you're safe under the beautiful green hue of the moon. Welcome to the Moon Tower. Hit him with the quiet. Did you play the first game, by the way? Yes, I did. Got all the endings. Although, I will say, I cheesed my way through the Ragnarvalder S ending, because I killed like maybe 3 of the monsters, and then everything else was empty scrolls. It was literally just that Jeb Bush meme, but with fucking empty scrolls falling all over him. Since our words could not possibly reach my master, I speak in his behalf. And who might my master be? Well, for now let's just say that he is the delinquent one. Rare, the trickster moon god. Me, you can call me Perkele. I'm just humble servant of his celestial majesty. I'm gonna keep playing Dragon's Dogma 1 until 2 comes out. That's fair. Well, the girl becoming god made me speechless by them. Yes, that is a haunting fucking scene. My master has invited 14 of you to join us in this jubilee of cosmic proportions. 14 candidates, only one true victor. Festival of Termina is upon us. Hit him with a quiet. Must all be very confusing for you. I won't burden you with any more information at this very moment. Just head towards the tower. That is all you need to know for now. I will gladly answer questions once you get there. But until then, let us meet again under the moonlight. And yeah, the girl turning into the god of fear and hunger was a little fucky wucky. Marina becoming dysmorphia is also not very chill. At Samari, not Marina. Marina becomes a different monster. Honestly, though, I will say that none of their transformation are particularly nice. I do think that the one that seems to get the one that gets hit the hardest has to be Levi, though. So, you know, as God forms if you play the first game, right? Yes. Yeah, they do. They all have the possibility of becoming new gods. In canon, though, the only one who does end up becoming a new god is Legman. When will the next update be released? I wouldn't know. I mean, wait, let me see the Steam page. Like there's I don't think there's been a single update so far, so it's like You know, I'm checking the store page. There's no mention of ever having been an update. So, you know, the fucking top review is total drama if it was good, and I can't disagree. That is the expectation, yeah. I think there's also talk of Caligula, but right now nobody really knows when that's gonna be. Who knows? Maybe they're holding. Maybe the dev is holding off. The dev being Miro is holding off on doing that until he can like actually just do all of them, and so he's just gonna throw all of them. By the way, why does he run like Mr. Burns walks? Look at his arms. What is this? Why do you walk like that? Weirdo. Nearest PC died and he lost like 6 months of progress. Ugh. Yeah, that ain't ideal. Bro, take the arm. Take him. Quick question. Do you know the Pocket Cat from the first game, right? Yeah. Yeah, what's wrong? What's wrong with him? I mean, not like what's wrong with him. It's like what about him? Because like there's a lot that's wrong with him. We'd probably be here all day if we were to talk about it. Bro goes around eating children for funny. I don't want to fight him yet. Why does Dan look too similar to Pocket Cat, even the clothes? That's a spoiler. That would be a spoiler. So do you wish to know the spoiler? I don't know. By the way, it's been months, so if I give it, sorry, I barely remember the game. It's fine. But the reason why he kind of is dressed like Pocket Cat is because, as Basher said, he has a blank soul, meaning that he is essentially meant to become Pocket Cat. What did I just pick up? So, unless something else happens, he's kind of fated to become Pocket Cat. More of a moon-scorched form than a god form. But yeah. Miss. Bitch. Imagine stabbing me. Could never be me. Alright, I'm gonna take her head. Well, dick's on a stick. Shitty fucking saw can't even fucking... Oh, we got some chalk. Nice. Surprise! Get ambushed, pussy. Fuck, he set up a bear trap. Alright, block. Ow. Got that arm. Damn, got sucked in the mouth. I don't want to harvest organs just yet from these guys. Because I want to see if I can still harvest organs after taking their head off. You know, just a little, just trying to figure out how this min-maxes. Alright. First coin flip of the game. Tails never fails. Fuck. Not gonna play, I played Olivia on the beginning. Yeah, I played a Bella. Hard mode first run. Oh, so you just like decided to punish yourself, huh? It might be edible. Just poisons you. Oh, hard mode first run. But yeah, Olivia is very, very strong. She has a big downside with needing the wheelchair and shit, but overall she's very, very strong. Fuck. She's some pretty good skills, but the wheelchair and being unable to use two-handed weapons is a bummer. She can use guns though, like two-handed guns, which are pretty strong, right? Arresti Peppy. Not stronger. But you need ammunition. True. Big true. And heads to get ahead. Fuck. Glass shards. Alright. Damn, bro was fast. Take that up. Take that out. Take that out. Ow. Fuckhead. No, fuck you, torso. Ow. Yeah, going for the other arm doesn't really do much since it's the same as his tackle. Alright, let's take his head off. And then we harvest an organ. Oh, we could still take everything that that we would take otherwise. That's pretty funny. Let's take the thymus. Alright, Tails never fails. Okay, goddamn. Oh yeah, these guys are kind of tanky. Plus, I'm like level 1. It's day 1. I don't got none of the big weapons to throw around just yet. Alright. What was that? What was that? What was that? Tails never fails? Hell yeah. Only the vile cat dies. Love Olivia because her memes are so unhinged but also pretty cool. What are her memes? What memes do she have? Like about her being in a wheelchair or something? Olivia was victorious and it's her fucking running over Osa. That's hilarious. Links are blocked. But yeah, I'm seeing the memes. These are pretty good memes. Fuck the police and it's her hitting a fucking Bobby with her wheelchair. Yeah, yeah, these are pretty good memes. I mean, you naturally develop your upper body. Damn, I didn't mean to do that. Wish you could cancel this. Got a luger. Got a loogie. Alright, let's go this way. Go for the torso. She's a biologist, girl sitting in her wage. I don't think she has the gym. True. But you naturally develop your upper body when your lower body is not working. So while she wouldn't be jacked, she would have enough strength to move herself around. Here comes Abella. Found this hatch. Let's check it out. Where'd you hear something like that? Sure, I guess. Let's go. Let's go together. Tails, it never fails. Not once, not ever. See, chat? Got some MREs. Got a Second pipe wrench. They say, but killing a bell is a smart move. Yeah, it is. It is. But I prefer to do that stuff later on. There's an ending. If you kill this girl, indeed, you will get a special ending. With Abella or with Olivia? Because I do intend to do all of those. Don't really care about Tanaka dying. His soul is whatever. Let me see something about wrench toss. Okay, it's attack times. Okay, go ahead and hit that bitch with some glass and you. Wrench toss can target heads, right? That is true. She is connected to the girl who becomes Logic. Oh, big crit. A clown. Give me your head, bitch. Yeah, I already know most of the stuff about this game. I just haven't like experienced it myself. So you just killed in that perspective. Yes. But I forgot to actually analyze to have that moment registered. Also, I don't have diagnosis yet, so yeah. But yeah, I know who that was. That was the Baron. See. Ornamental lantern, saw bits. only opens from the other side. God damn. Gotta go around. Ta-da, just like that. Indeed. Open that shit. A booby trap. Love me some boobies. Why doesn't Dan move his arms while running? Yeah, I just spent like look at him. Literally Mr. fucking Burns. Look at this shit. Smithers. Forgot to equip Abella with her pipe wrench again. Wrench toss does more damage. Yep. But it still wouldn't be enough. You need like 1,000 damage or something to break those doors. It's a lot. It is hard to pull it off when you just have one teammate. Let's just head downstairs. To a cairn yet lockpicking soon. Whether it's hilarious scene if you're Olivia Niels cuts your legs, but you're going normally with wheelchair, but you already killed him, so this doesn't count as spoiler. Nah, it doesn't. But I know about that. Yeah, he can hack your legs off, and you kind of just go, oh no, my legs, which already didn't work. Whatever am I gonna do now? Tails never fails. Every time. Eye of Sylvian. Getting a lot of spell stuff. This to the logic, even if I'm not going to do that ending. Which chapter did I just get? Oh, Sylvian. Olivia without legs would be faster than Olivia with legs. Yes, that makes sense. Less weight. That reminds me of a comic talking about receiving a visit from a nurse because they noticed that his weight was lower than it was supposed to be, right? For somebody his size. Or somebody his height, right? And then she gets there, and he's an amputee. He didn't have one of his legs, and so she said that they were worried that he, was underweight, and so he just says, "Oh, I wonder why that could be," and just shakes his stump at her. Also, I forgot to grab the rust-colored pearls. Honestly, if something like that happens to me, I hope to keep that level of humor. Yeah. Damn, your BMI is kind of low. Man, I'm missing a leg. Correct. It's dirty 12. Yeah. I mean, listen. If your leg gets cut off, Would it hurt though? Because, you know. Okay, but where are you gonna feel the pain? Your leg's gone. But yeah, true, that there is shock and there is phantom pain. The joke was mostly about, but your leg is gone, where does it hurt? But yes, phantom pain is a thing. You ruined the joke basher with your logic and understanding how things work. Okay, why does Abella's damage keep going up? Like, every time she throws that wrench, deals more damage than last time. She gets stacks. Oh shit. Who are you? Lieutenant Pav, at your service. Remember that name well. What about you? I recognize you from the train. It's only polite to introduce yourself. Dan. Be on your best behavior, Dan, yes? It's dangerous around these parts, and doctors going rogue are not especially appreciated. I take it you found the key for the city gates? You actually don't have it. Unbelievable. You just gotta do everything by yourself here, do you? It would serve you well to put a bullet in your head right here, right now. But I'm a nice guy. I'll do it later. The more it's painful, after that is slightly burning, I assume. I'll always manage that. No, I have to find some other way. Goodbye. From the testimonies I've read, you feel pain where your leg used to be, basically. Because your brain is basically telling you, hey, there's something wrong in this area. What's that all about? I'm sure he knows something about the sound. Some part of big reason Bremen Army wanted to occupy this area. You can't be serious. Can't possibly be that out of the loop. Just weeks ago. Okay, yeah. Just re-explain the conflict. Yeah. Useful information learned. That is the best part of the stream. We talk about literally anything that comes up, and so we learn about anything that comes up. I believe it's called Phantom Limb Effect. Yeah, or Phantom Pain for short, but that is correct. Parampamps. That is accurate. Welcome to the stream. Let's give all the heads to this thing. The tainted one rises slowly from the pool of blood. Yo, what up? Give me soulstone fragments. Alright, now go away. Hey, Levi. Bye, Levi. How does Levi get inside the city? Like, I kind of just realized that. How the fuck does he get inside the city before we do? Hey, thanks for the follow, Big City. Welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy your stay. This dude paralyzed the neck down, and his new taker wanted to try something out and poured a bit of boiling water over his neck, but he was chilling. Like, let him try out. He's new it too. What? Twitch doesn't want you to follow me. Okay, but are you gonna let Twitch tell you what to do? Chuck that shit. Oop. No, but it's funny. Plank shield. Yeah, sure, a little bit of extra protection. Chainmail dress. Thanks for the follow, Melon. I appreciate that. It helps a lot. It's a French movie, but it got remade by Hollywood with Bryan Cranston and Kevin Hart. The original's still way better. I think I know that movie. It's really good. I really enjoy it. With the black caretaker and the rich white guy. It's a really nice movie. Yeah, I've watched the original. I never watched the remake. Like everything I saw of the remake, like the trailers and stuff, it all seemed very like derivative in a bad way, and I never really saw the interest in it. Oh, Book of Enlightenment. It's like, what is the point of remaking something that's meant to be a heartfelt story if you're just gonna remake it with a bunch with comedians? It's like Kevin Hart has never done a serious role in his life. He's funny guy. That's what he does. It's fine, but it's like nobody judges him for it. But don't put him in something that's meant to be a serious role. Bryan Cranston absolutely could be that guy, but like I do not think Hollywood would be the ones to do something like this. Where the fuck is Henrik? Where is the lad? Hey, yo, bish. Gonna get your ass clapped. Also, the OG movie was not that old. Yeah, it was just a matter of like some Hollywood exec wanted to make his own version of it for some reason. Okay, that wrench fucking cooks. I'm actually hoping deep down if this game has an anime series it would be horrible, but at the same time it would be awesome in my opinion. If they made an anime series of this, it would have to be on the level of something like Corpse Party. Like, if they did not have the balls to go all the way into Corpse Party territory, yeah. Do you know Berserk? I think everybody knows Berserk. Where the fuck is Henrik? Honestly, though, I'm looking forward to seeing Battlestone. Oh my god. I'm looking forward to seeing what they're gonna do with the anime series with the guy who made the Castlevania show at the head. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm kind of concerned though, because a lot of the changes that were made to the Castlevania show, if done to Berserk, they would absolutely gut the story and just completely take away what the story is meant to be about if they made those changes. So it's concerning. New poems, Love and Torment. Yes, Karen is main Karen Raw. I don't know. I feel like Abella would actually be better because Abella has the contacts with the Resistance. She's a fighter first and foremost. She's not that well informed about any of this occult stuff, and so she'd be a good she'd be a really good viewpoint for the viewer, you know? She'd make for a really good stand-in. And that's kind of what you need in this sort of situation. You need a stand-in. It's kind of like if they did Fear and Hunger 1, the main character would absolutely have to be Kahara. Because Enki is there for a prophecy, Dars is there for Legard, and Ragnarvalder has his tragic backstory that means he wants to kill Legard dead, right? But Kahara kind of just got hired to go there and get Legard, you know? So he's the one that has the least stake in the matter. So he'd be the best one to just function as a stand-in for the viewer. Marina maybe, I mean, there's always a ooh girl, am I right, in anime? Yeah, but she's almost never the main character. You can't have a character that is very unique as the main character, because then it's harder for the viewer to identify, right? And especially not somebody who is already informed about a lot of the stuff that's happening. So I definitely think that the main character should come for Abella. Should go to Abella, I mean, the main character slot. Look at Goku, Naruto, Ishio. Exactly. They are powerful, they're fighters, but they don't really know what's going on until things are exposed to them. Yeah. The main character needs to be simple so that people can identify with them the most. You essentially create a main character that can be filled in by the viewer. Another artificial soul, getting a lot of those. I mean, the basic character would fit too. An altered story. I don't think anybody would want that though. I think if they made an anime of this, people would want to see the characters from this. They wouldn't want to see a new character. They want to see these guys. And the same thing with Fear and Hunger 1. They'd want to see those guys. See the Simpson part of the comparison. They're like Homer. Yeah. Actually, shouldn't have done the wrench toss. There was no need. Just fucking chuck in the wrench. These. Fucking. God damn it. Accidentally pressing twice each time. Need to get the woodsman. God damn it. Dumb as fuck, but he achieves and succeeds in life like no one else. I think it'd be a lucky coin. Who? I don't know if having exaggerated sometimes, yeah, they can drop them. I think any enemy can drop lucky coins though. one's going to get hurt here. No, you got it wrong. I want you to. Please just end this. Alright. Yeah, no, I don't know. I don't know if they give it to you, I don't. Those flailed runny guys. I'd have to check. Moon is making them insane, right? Yes. Essentially, due to the influence of logic and the sulfur god in this area, for whatever reason, the Festival of Termina is being transformed into something it's not meant to be. Termina is meant to be a festival for rare, right? But it was never meant to be like this level of battle royale. With the carps. Thank you. Give me a head. But yeah, basically the influence of the moon after about 3 days turns you, starts to change you. And if you're a normal person, it kind of just does this to you. But if you're more impressive, it turns you into an actual monstrosity, like what happens with all the contestants. Because they all have, like, much more powerful souls than the average person. Only one special guy out. When you guys are intimidating them. Yeah, I don't know. And I don't have Intimidate either, so. Plus, it's not like I run out of lucky coins all that much in this game. Since I only use them to escape coin flip attacks. Every character can do that. Yeah, I don't know. I do not know. The next time one of them attacks me, I'll check it out. What can you do with the organs? I can use this skill to fix certain statuses, but I need the organs for it. So it costs a little bit of mine, and it costs mine and the body part. There you go. Okay, let's go and steal Levi's cash. Man, I never know how to get the fuck out of here afterwards. I did it. I'm out. Bro, I can imagine the Abella S fan arts. By the way, how much people was drooling for this? Yeah, I mean, she's a redhead, yeah, and kind of crazy for these women. She's a redhead and she's a strong woman. It is a really good combination. Because all the boys in the internet have mommy issues, so, you know. The plan right now is to just, you know, collect as much stuff as I can for this early part. Make sure that I can get all of Dan's abilities for the afternoon. I was trying to find Henrik, but I couldn't find him. Maybe he's still at the train? Supposedly he goes off to the manor, though, right? Okay. Yeah, he's not here. How's the train looking? To be frank, I'm starting to lose hope. I feel bad for slacking off, but it's a complete mystery to me on why the engine's not functioning properly. I'll try changing some parts later on and see if it helps, but I wouldn't be holding my breath. How's it going? Usually if I have a problem in front of me, I actually fix the damn thing, but something very weird going on here. How can you act or do anything when you don't even understand the problem? Well, you compartmentalize. There's already the fact that your character has natural blue hair. Yes. Yes, he do. I do think that's meant to represent that he's just like got black hair or something. I don't know. But blue hair does look nice on him. I've seen some people like theorize that he might be related to Kahara, as if there's not like more people with blue hair than just Kahara. But anyway, welcome to the stream, big fatty fat one. It is an anime, yes. So the blue hair is like just regular stuff. Fucking could move. Alright, go for the chest. Finish him off. Quickly! Oh, he just took that shit. Alright, we gotta re-equip. I fucked up. I fucked up bad. Thankfully, we can just go straight for the other place and just heal fully with Sylvie and stuff. Shit. Ow. Here comes the thing. Marina has white hair. It was made in Finland. Yeah, but the style is anime. Anime is not referent to the country of origin. It's referent to the style. For example, Avatar is an anime, and it is American. The fuck is up with his tip? It's a parasite that latched onto that area. It's not actually his wiener. How am I drawing this the sigil of Sylvian with no arms? Don't worry about it. You got no arms, Lieutenant. Oh, that's terrible. I love it. Alright. Have a good one breaking your fast, Heart Tuner. Might be armless, but I'm not harmless. Oh yeah, bro got his ass cooked. Should I get the goat? Nah, fuck the goat. Although we do need to go downstairs because there's stuff down there, so we might as well go and grab their stuff. I should also get flesh puppetry, and I already have the Skin Bible of Fear and Hunger. We need goat. I'm not gonna mess with it. The goat was a human, by the way. The goat is not a human. The goat is a spirit. The goat is basically a demon. It is not in fact a human. The goat fucked the wife of the woodsman. Yes, it did. And to be fair, if I took an L that big to a farm animal, I too would go crazy and start killing people. But yeah, the goat is the devil. I always forget. Is there anything here? No. By the way, if at any point anybody ever wants me to jump into the toilet, they just need to donate $20. That's it. $20 or 4 subs, and I'll jump in the toilet instantly. I won't even question it. Let's actually go get Levi. But we need to go all the way back here. No, that's a steal. Wait, no, it's this way because it's the soldier that has the thing. So now we go down. If we go down, then we go down together. Okay, that's not bad. Search him. All right. We got the mayor's key and we got the eagle brass key. I think that's all we need to get out of here. So now we go up. We go up and we go up together. By the way, I learned in the first game that he is actually the most basic. In a sense, all the god forms are basic because they're all meant to imprison you in your own mind, if that makes sense. You become convinced of your own capacity and blinded to the fact that you can't really do anything with it, at least for the first several hundred years. I mean, let's not forget that Enki is essentially alive in this in the second game, almost 500 years after the first one, and he's pretty much the most powerful a mortal can be. Like, he has power that could probably compare to a new god. And by probably compared to a new god, I mean he is more powerful than a new god because he soloed the other new gods. Like, he defeated them canonically. So I was like, that's the helmet because he only seeks Zona to not get anyone's knowledge. Yeah, exactly. He's trapped like Nosramas. Yeah. Except Nosramas kinda didn't reach the same length because Nostramus retreated from the throne, right? He never went there. Whereas Enki, with Nostramus's help, was able to actually delve into the throne of the new gods without being trapped by it, thanks to the soul anchor that Nostramus gives you. But yes, the helmet is meant to blind and deafen new god Enki from everything other than his own thoughts and ideas. That's why he's 400 years old. I mean, yeah, Nostramus also found the... Nostramus also discovered the secret of immortality, but he never really reached the same level of enlightenment as Enki, because he just didn't have the same scope of understanding that Enki was able to acquire thanks to actually meeting his new god self and then denying the temptation with the use of the soul anchor. I think Nostramus also managed to deny the temptation, but he never met his new god self. So he never had that interaction. At least that's my understanding of it. I could be wrong. Even Darth's form makes sense. A god of war without expression. That's why he has no... Yeah, sure. Yep. All of the new gods are essentially what drove the person to seek out godhood without any of the added context behind it. So it's like Darth has the dominant soul, right? And that leads her to become a god of war. Unfortunately, because the pickle hob, a little German helmet. Unfortunately, because now she no longer has the context of wanting to do things for, the person she loved, she essentially stopped having motivation to be anything. It's kind of the same with Ragnvaldr, where his motivation for going in the Dungeon of Fear and Hunger was to kill the guard, sure, but it was also to destroy the beasts within. And when he becomes a new god, he just turns into the god of ultraviolence. He just destroys anything and everything. Whereas if you do his S ending, where you destroy all of these things and then leave, he not only doesn't become the god of ultraviolence, or, correction, he becomes the god of ultraviolence still, but he retains his humanity and doesn't lose himself in godhood. Wait, I'm going the wrong way. In fact, I'd say that the only S ending that results in the person completely losing themselves is... It would be Darce's, where she loses herself completely to Lagoon. They all have sad stories on their own. Yeah. I mean, especially if you consider what the canonical endings would have to be, right? So we know for a fact that Ragnvaldr's S ending and Enki's S ending occurred, right? Kahara went to the dungeon to provide for his family. However, someone had to take the girl down to the dungeons for her to become the god of fear and hunger. And it was almost certainly not Darth, because Darth went there and would almost certainly rescue her beloved and take him where he wanted to go, for him to become the Yellow King. At the same time that Kahara took the girl to to the God of Depths. So that means that Darce managed to save her beloved, even if that meant losing him in the process, because he is now beyond her reach. But Kahara just straight up got shafted. A ending is canon. Kahara took the girl. Yeah, it would have to have been Kahara. Because I sincerely doubt that Darce would let herself be distracted by the idea of a little girl who needs to be taken deeper into the dungeon when she has her beloved. Whereas Kahara shares a soul with Milvan. I don't think any of them is innocent, but Kahara definitely was the one that was most out of his depth. What the fuck is Henrik? He's not here. Henrik just gone. Where the hell is bro? Oh yeah, the backstory straight up tells you he's not an innocent man. He did what he had to do to survive, and that does take away that innocence. Anyway. We need to go back to the village. Yeah. He just got fucked the most. Oh yeah. He did what was asked of him. He helped the little girl, and his reward was not getting to see his family again. And he was there to provide for his family, yeah. He probably figured Milvan would return the favor. Unfortunately for him, not the case. Enki Ragnvaldr got the best of it. I mean, Enki straight up did what he wanted to do, and Ragnvaldr got a whole new mission to take care of for himself. Jump scare in 3, 2, 1. Lady, aren't you gonna scream at me? Guess not. But yeah. Darce kind of accomplished her mission. She got what she wanted at the time, you know, to save Legard and for Legard to achieve his dream. So I guess you could also say that she accomplished her task. The only one who actually, like, quote-unquote, failed at what he went into the dungeon to do was Kahara. Abel and Victor... I'm not sure if Abel is confirmed to be a descendant of him. I think she's just from the same area. I think August is almost certainly a descendant of him, though. You know, same powers and everything. Same powers, same overall demeanor, same mission, same weapon. I think August is a descendant of him. I don't think Abella is ever implied to be. She's just from the same land. They're both Swedish. That's about it, or at least Irish. So I guess Norse would be the best term, because that's kind of a catch-all term. Bella has the red hair. That is true. She does have red hair, but that may just be a common trait of people from Odelgard. Oldegard? Yeah, Oldgard. So we're gonna put another one of Fear and Hunger right here. There you go. Stick a little nappy wappy. Rip Tanaka. Go to the Hexen. Grab Rot and Flesh Puppetry, and I'll take an Agility as well. Then I'm going to grab all of these. And I'm also going to grab Red Arc, because it's just too strong of an ability not to get. And then we gotta save. No, I need you. Come back. Got Flesh Puppetry and a Battlestone, right? Yeah. I think once we meet Ossa, we'll fight him, so that I can get Spice Forge, so that I can immediately put the red spice on Flesh Puppetry, so it always casts at the start of the fight. All right, just hit it. Let's let us move on. I think it's the mayor that has it, so we're just gonna go get it from Henrik. I'm gonna go get it from the gentleman, as he calls himself now. My dog is pissed at something. I'm not sure what, but she's very offended by it, so we all need to know about it. I guess the Osa is the most mysterious too, because the only information about him is student of Nashra, the floating head in the first game. Yep. Yeah, we don't really know much about him. I mean, that's not really true. I would say Dan is more mysterious than Osa. Osa is a little bit too open about his demeanor towards the others in order to be mysterious. I don't have time for this. You gotta make time. I am the mayor now, after all. The mayor is inviting you to a candlelight dinner. Then hurry to get to the city. No one goes to the city past me anymore. I hold the key. I need the key. That's too bad. Alright, hit that bitch with a motherfucking a motherfucking red arc to the throat and chuck this wrench at his chest. Pop. He survived. Oh no. He missed. He is immune to blindness. And if he gets off the limp, we'll just go back to Sylvian there. Yeah, just beat his ass. Oh shit! Really? That was it? God damn it! Why do I always overcomplicate this shit? A knife, meat pie, linen vest. All right. Medical. He looks to be dead. No shit. Let's take his head off. Harvest organ. Wait, what was that? The body's too big for harvesting the organ. You can't even reach the torso of the gentleman. He's dead. Put him on the ground. Well, let's go ahead and Sylvian. Didn't we see this guy human form? No, we never got to see him. For some reason, he just wasn't around. A second, I'm getting pinged on Discord. Ah, it's just another streamer letting people know that they're going live. Okay. But we do have the key now. So let's go get Levi. But yeah, that guy is meant to be Henrik. Five arms. That's quite a lot. No point giving any of the heads up yet. I wonder what happens if we just knock on this one wall. Alright, open this, and let's go. Hey, 2 lucky coins. As the kids say these days, that's pretty pog. Does anybody here play Tekken 8? I don't have it yet, but I did play a lot of Tekken 7, and a lot of my friends do have it. Unfortunately, I have a limited amount of money. Can't be spending it on every game. Sad. Inject yourself with something. Yep, he's alright, give him the heroin. It's okay, you're a medic. You're allowed to diagnose this stuff to people. So just give him. But yeah, don't have it yet. I might get it someday. Kind of waiting on that first Twitch paycheck to even be able to, you know, buy every game that I want to buy and all that stuff, so I can actually make content out of it. Give me a second. Okay, there's 3 of us. Oh, actually, wait, no. Unable to escape. The fucking door cut us off. I got myself a hitbox. I never really fucked with hitboxes that much. I was a controller type of guy for a while, and then the controller I was using kind of busted, and I played the Tekken 8 beta, like the open access, like the open early access thing, with mouse and keyboard, and it was actually pretty freaking good. I did like landing combos that I could not land with controller type of eye. It was fucking wild. What did you do with the mouse? I say mouse and keyboard, but I only use the keyboard. Like I just set up all the stuff in the keyboard. The mouse was more for like menus and stuff. Do I have any way to increase this boy's speed? Not yet. We'll have to grab a small things amulet once we have that opportunity. Like an upgraded keyboard. I've tried to use a hitbox before, but I don't know. The keyboard felt natural to me, the hitbox doesn't. It's weird. I am aware that that is weird, but it's just me, you know? Yeah, just go for the torso, just kill him directly. The mouse is for aiming, of course. Yes. It helps with throwing out electrics. Just guard Levi. The Bobby doesn't like you. Alright, stomp him up. Chris barely resembles a human anymore, despite that most likely being his original form, at least based on an anime. Thick layer of exoskeleton-like growth all over the person. The surface looks like old burn damage for the most part. In certain places, the surfaces began to harden into glossy shell. The areas with the least burn damage look like normal skin with severe rash and blisters. Because of the exoskeleton-like surface, most physical attacks and fire damage are reduced. The surface is vulnerable against blunt attacks, though. Alright, give me your head. May I post the link to the hitbox I bought? I mean, I'd rather not have people like post links in chat just to not make like a trend of it. I guess someone makes a new god in this place, and this god needs a vessel or a follower. So guess who he wants? It's from Amazon. Yeah, I'm not like I'm not saying I distrust the link you're gonna post. I just don't want people like posting links in the chat in general. Okay, I'm gonna hit him with an analyze. And you're gonna target his head because it's gonna be vulnerable, and you're just gonna block. So hit the analyze. That makes. Oh, you bitch! You bag of bitches! Alright, then go for leg. Go for leg. Go for the head. I like to think that when you do that, you actually knock the head off the shoulder and then you follow up with a second swing just to make sure. Cook him. Saw off the head. Yeah. Yes, it would have. It would have been absolutely fucking hilarious. Just fucking pounding on the guy. Just absolutely molesting him with physical attacks. I know that wasn't the best choice of words, but it was the only word that came to my head. So it's the word that came out. We got an Alchemelia, recipes, and nothing worthwhile. Though to be fair, you can imagine that they did exactly that and just kept wailing on him. Alright, beat the shit out of the lock. Levi should lose mine faster when he's out of heroin. I think he does. He gets a lot of debuffs when out of heroin. That withdrawal is actually fucking nutso. Like, at this point, look at this. Compared to stats, he has the same, like, he should have the same weapon as me. Same damage. He has 20 less. Way less defense, yeah, granted, it's just like, whatever. But the agility as well is also way lower. It fucking cooks you. Most damage done, damage taken. Yeah, but it's also agility, which slows you down. And that's the biggest one, in my opinion. That's the most meaningful one. The one that hurts the most. Rotten meat. Tasty. Yummy, yummy, yum. You only lose it after getting hit by needle. You only lose it. But though I will say, this is an unintended consequence of losing the first fight against Needle. Because Needle actually kidnaps you and takes you to one of the tunnels. And at that point, you lose all buffs and debuffs that are on you when that happens. And that includes the heroin addiction. So, like, if you start as Levi and you want the gun proficiency, that's what you do. You just rush to that tunnel and you get your ass clapped by needles. Tomato. Because otherwise, you gotta start with Levi, but without the gun proficiency. That's the only way to not start with the heroin addiction. It's fucking funny, dude. What? Getting clapped by needles? By the way, the god they created here is ironically, specifically one, so that if I say further, that's why he has a special scene. Yes, Logic is the man-made new. It's not really a new god. The man-made old god, basically, which is meant to be just the combination of all of humanity's powers into a single person. All right, go ahead and shoot up a little, and then we're gonna beat the shit out of this guy. But yes, and that new old god is actually made from her sister. But yeah, the game's been out long enough. We know everything about the game at this point. Get that flesh puppetry. Throw that wrench toss at the arm. Throw that wrench. Don't throw the wrench toss. Just go for the chest. Just the item I want to use. He's immune to blindness. Let's just throw some fire at his chest. We won't be able to protect against that. Get the flesh puppetry. Lost his left leg. We don't care about them. go ahead and damage him. He missed. Vermin Elite. Oh, that's really good. Even Olivia's God form is about to discard. Yeah, because it's like all mechanical and shit. You. Give me your heart. You're gonna help me fix what you did to that poor boy. Fix his bleeding. Grab this. Grab this. We're gonna need it for when we have 8 rust-colored pearls so we can get the Leechmonger's ring. Oh, more arms. Hell yeah. There's so much shit that inflicts bleeding that you kind of just want like to take everybody's heart. On occasion you want to take one of the other stuff, but the hearts are the thing you want the most. More arms. Hell yeah, increase my damage. Really, this god is known as the most merciful one of all gods. That's Fear and Hunger. Logic isn't really known yet. Fear and Hunger isn't really like Fear and Hunger has been around since Fear and Hunger 1, you know? The god, I mean. The one that used to be the girl. And that's like unrelated to any of these guys. That just kinda became the god that humanity looked to the most, even more so than Almer, because you know, while Almer was always divine and human, Fear and Hunger was human, entirely human, from the moment she was born until the moment she ascended. So she knows what it's like to be afraid and to be hungry, which is the thing that humans suffer the most. That's why it was able to help the Industrial Age come about, and why it was able to help all that stuff. It's because Olivia thinks she's not complete without her wheelchair. Even her attacks in Moonscourge form are about being not complete and mechanical. That's true. Most of them are made up, thankfully. Yeah. Most. Definitely most. Not all. Some aren't made up. Alright, let's gear up. Made up, I mean. Yeah. Her mother was a new god. Well, that's just it. Her mother was Nilvan, the new god, and her father was Lagard, the man of prophecy. Which is why she was even able to ascend to the status that she was. Normally, humans can't even do that. No matter how hard they try. It's one of those giga gambles that somehow paid off. Marina's father, by the way, that one. Yep. Samari was asking him about Marina, and she wanted to kill him because she thought Marina hated her father. Legard's was human at the point of impregnation. He was human, yes, but if you'll recall, Legard has a unique soul. A soul that is so powerful that it cannot be taken from his body. Yep, that is what we're going to do. We are going to be killing Osa. Because we want the Spice Forge. Oh, very funny. I didn't realize it was that deep. Oh, the others aren't fighting. Bro! He just took a shot at her for no reason. Yeah, the goth chick. It's not weird if you realize that, you know, she's psychic, right? So Samari could read Marina's mind the whole time that they were kids. That's why she's convinced that, you know, they have this really close relationship, even though, you know, Samari or Marina has no idea who Samari is because they never spoke. It's a kerfuffle, that's for sure. If you're Marina, now you could have talked to her. Yep, you could have. We're not going to be doing the thing through here because we do want to beat up the Heartless one for her stuff. Bro ain't even see me coming. It's actually getting late, and we do have visitors here, so I think I'm actually gonna end it for today, guys. So let's just. Oh wait, I have a Book of Enlightenment right here. We're gonna just use this. Gonna save. Okay, so thank you also very much for being here. Hope you guys enjoyed. I know I did. I like playing Fear and Hunger. It's a really nice game. Really well made. It's got its flaws, but they're nice flaws. So... Oh shit. Tectone's playing Outcast. So I'll drop you off with Tectone. So make sure to say hi to him. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys tomorrow. If Dark Souls Archthrones is working, we will play that. If not, we'll play a little bit more Warhammer. With that being said, I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one, and cheers.